Hello everyone, and welcome to Cozy Grove. What is it with games and just really calm, loving music I just enjoy so much? So nice. This game in particular was introduced to me by my best friend. Well, she showed me this game a couple of days ago when we had our little weekly cozy talk, how we're doing and such. She showed me this one and thought I would love this game. I have been playing it for 2 days and I love it, and it's so calming, and the music is so fantastic, for me at least. And yeah, it's just really lovely. And the good thing about this game is that it's also based on real time, so there's only so much you can do each day. It's kind of like a mix between, like, my reference is it's basically a combination of Spiritfarer and Animal Crossing, sort of. And I love Animal Crossing and I love Spryfox, so it couldn't be better. And let's just jump into it because it is so exciting. Let's jump in. And also you can have multiple saves if you are interested in playing multiple games, so that's great. Oh yeah, and just like in Breath of the Wild, it also gives you smaller hints when you go into the game while the game is loading, which is great. However, let's see here. Welcome to the Spirit Scouts. Before you head out on your first solo camping trip, fix yourself up.
You need to be sure you know who you're looking like. So we will just go and make one that kind of similar looking to me, I guess. Other than they don't have my hair length. So I think I will be creative for that. So I think I would do this. Yeah, that's good. Looking good. Now it's time to begin your camping trip. You open the letter carried from the rowboat. It says, "Dear Spirit Scout, welcome to the island of Cozy Grove. Utilities and other public services are not available on this island, so please check your provisions. Rangers from the mainland rarely visit the island. You will need to be self-sufficient. Note that previous campers have reported run-ins with bears in the area, so please use caution. Have fun and keep your fire burning. Scouting services." Spirit Scout motto: all those who are lost deserves kindness. Oh, that's actually a good motto. That's a really nice motto, actually. And as you can see down in the right corner, due to the fact that I live in Scandinavia, our time system is based on what some call military time. We just call it 24-hour clock. And as you can see, I'm playing right now about 9 a.m. in the morning. For those who don't know what 0903 means, it's just past 9 a.m. And on the 24th of April, which I am expecting also this episode to go up, since I worked a lot more yesterday than I planned, so this was actually what I had planned to record yesterday. But due to I just got a lot of hours added to my workday, which I had not planned for, I just simply didn't have the time. So, 2 episodes today! Let's go, and let's look around. They say run in with bears, so this is not going to be like what is called Let's Starve, or what is called, where you have to survive and suddenly you just attacked by random creatures that just make you go ah. No, this is so cozy. It's a little island. It's not that big. I have played it for 2 days, so I do know what it's roughly about. But it's just a cozy little game I wanted to show you guys because I've really been taking a liking to it, because As I just mentioned, it resembles a combination of Spiritfarer, which I have really taken a liking to, and Animal Crossing. I hoarded last year due to, not really have work or anything. So it was nice to have something that you could just go and do. So let's go and stand near this little the little embers here and press A. Flamey. Carve, 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 carve. How old will those starter logs, Scout? Taste like century at least. So, why do you brought us this time? Also barefested in Ireland? Some place called Cozy Cove? I'm a little disoriented. I'm not quite sure. People threw me on a robot and made me go here. I don't know. I kind of like that one. Let's take that one. Fine, be coy. I will read the Scoutmaster's letter myself. It's a little sign, but I think it says we are in Cozy Grove. I sense dozens of wounded, rested spirits here, desperate for help, but are not conscious of it. The island wasn't that big, though. This doesn't seem like a sort of place young spirit scouts typically go on their first excursion. Ah well. If you were sent here, the scouts must have been confident that you are up for the task. Are you ready to see what's out there, beyond my firelight? What if I say no? No. It's fine. I'm not gonna be mean. Okay. I think so. Because it's not that big, so yeah, I think we are. Good enough. I see the ghost of a ranger on the edge of the woods. She's been waiting there for a long, long time. Don't be scared, Scout. Go introduce yourself. After all, you're here to help. And the island just expanded. Oddly. And the little pile of rubbish that was here before has now turned into our tent, I guess? Rolled up tent. And yeah, I have a comment to this fire, but I think I will be waiting for a little second before I make that joke. Or whatever it's called. Anyway. Stand near fellow campers to press A. Okay. There's a little bear spirit here, I think. Yes. It looks like a bear. It is a bear. Charlotte Pine. And yeah, by the way, all the ghosts on this island has punny names. So if you're not into puns, it's probably not for you. But there's fun pun names, basically. Oh, another imaginary camper. Must have brewed my Lady Grey a little strong this morning. Unless, say, you're not a real living person, are you? Guilty as charged. Well, I have news. I haven't heard this news exciting since baby Wobblers hatched. Welcome to Cozy Grove, Camp Cozy Grove. I'm Charlotte, your local ranger, also a ghost. If you run into problems, I am your bear. So that's the sightings of the bears, bear ghosts. Apparently, campers, rangers, stuff. Say, that uniform of yours, it looks familiar. Oh my, you are a spirit scout. That does change the forecast a bit. Puts the sun behind the clouds, so to speak. That's right, 100% bona fide scout. What is the problem? What's the problem?
But I'm trained to fix all your ghosty vows. What do you have against spirit scouts?
I would like to know that because she seems a little coy about that.
You're not the first spirit scout to visit this island. Many years ago, another ambitious youngster summoned a fire here in hopes of earning her final merit badge.
Oh! Hello! I'm guessing there are more bears here. Well, they did say there were sightings of bears, so there's probably a lot of them. So that's fine.
It did not go as planned. No use dwelling on the past though, is there? You're here now, friend. She's not. If you're planning to stay the night, remember the first rule of wilderness surviving. Keep warm. Somewhere around here there's a wood log. Find it and toss it in the fire. That should make things a little cozier for the both of us.
Okay, so we need to go and find the fire. Which is conveniently placed right here. When I started my first playthrough on my own of this, I thought this was just where you had to place it because it was so grey. But no, it's actually the item. And then we have to talk to Flamey again.
What would you like to do? Well, here's a lock for you.
Oh dear! Oh dear. Our fire became possessed. I was about to make a calcifer joke. Although there are some minor similarities to that. And for those who don't know, calcifer is from the Studio Ghibli movie Howl's Moving Castle. If you haven't seen it, I can only recommend it. It's one of my favorite Ghibli movies, so.
This is spirit wood. Where did you get this?
A ghost told me about it. He was just sitting under a tree. From a bear in a ranger suit. Well, very accurate.
A bear in a ranger suit? I see. Well, first of all, thank you. It was delicious. But the presence of spirit confirms my suspicions. The haunting of Cozy Grove runs deep. There are many lost souls here in need of your help.
I cannot rest until someone helped them come to their terms with their past lives. They may not even remember who they are or how they died, if enough time have elapsed since they passed away.
My juicy miss. That spirit wood was fully caught fire now. Oh, my light is expanding.
It's so calcified.
More of the island is waking. Lost places are being remembered.
I see. Someone new. A craft of useful things. Ooh. We can use things. Can we get an axe?
Say, that's a nice fire you have going. Still be smart though, huh? See if you can find some spirit wood out there. A little warmth will do the island good. A healthy fire sure call some distant campers home.
Ooh, so let's see. Oh, this is much more fluent. Okay. Here is a thing if you buy it on the Switch, which is where I play the game in my own time. When they do that morphing into, per se, a living being, as you can see, it's very laggy and glitchy, so it kind of like lags a bit and you get confused and stuff like that. But here it is just so fluent, so I'm assuming this was ported for or made for a PC and then ported to the Switch, most likely. But just if you buy this on Switch, just bear in mind, bear in mind. Oh no, it's the puns are starting. That though it might be a little tad bit laggy. It's not the end all or be all, but it's just, yeah, it can be a little pet peeve for some, I know. And there's another little spirit. So hello.